Yo! Is that you, stream? Oh no, what have I done to my cables? It look a lot like you. Honest. How we doing, everybody? Happy Sunday! What's up, what's up, what's up? We feeling good? We feeling like we're ready for a little bit of MSQ? Maybe. Maybe. I think he's falling for Emmett. No, no, not me. It could never be me. It look a lot like you. Oh, stream. How we doing? Welcome back. I hope you've been having a fantastic weekend. I gotta do just a couple little thank yous, as always, because you guys are the best. Kalantar, Game Child, thank you very much for subscribing after following whilst I was offline. Insane support. Thank you very much. And welcome to the Guy and Mary crew. Tapsy, thank you very much for the resub. Whoa, hold up. Did you just hit the 1 year mark? It says to me, you've been subscribed for 12 months in a row. Have we got a code VIP? Hold up. Let me cook. Yo! What a way to start the stream. Holy shit, /VIP already. Oh my god. There we go. Welcome to the VIPs, and thank you very much for 1 year of support. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Flipping hype trains popped off already. Okay, it's gonna be like that. Oh shit. Al, thank you very much for the resub and 19 months of support. I nearly fucked that out. Or is it 20 months? Twitch never makes sense with the wordings. You've said, oh wow, 20 months already. I'm gonna believe you. Holy shit, 20 months. I'm so sorry. And thank you so much for the support as always. I hope you're feeling well. Orianara, thank you very much for the resub. 7 months of support. That is these. There we go. I did it. Thank you very much. Magneco, welcome back to the stream. And 22 months of support. These numbers are getting a little bit crazy now. Just a bit. Just a bit. Vanthis, I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Thank you very much for the resub and 2 months of support. I hope you was good. And the Dragon, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs to the community. I really do appreciate it. Another thing that I've got to say to everyone is thank you so much for the situation that I've got down here. Okay, this I didn't want to make it huge on the screen, but I've got to say thank you. I didn't really ever look at this system that Twitch has here for like, I think it's like Partner Plus or something like that. Basically, it's a system that they've got where if you have a certain amount of individual subscribers, like gifts don't count. It has to be a subscription or a Prime, I think, counts, of their own volition. And they're worth different points depending on what tier of sub, because of course, like, Bezos gotta get his pocket change. And you have to get like 100, and then you get an improved split. It's usually 50-50, like with me and Twitch. And now for subs, because we've hit like 3 months in a row of having over 100, I now get 60 in my favor of the split, which I didn't even think was ever gonna really fucking happen, hence me not knowing even how the system works or what it's properly called. And that's just fucking crazy, so thank you so much. I hope it's worth it. I'm sure it is, because Shadowbringers go burr, and I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I'm ready for what lies ahead. It's gonna be nutso. So yeah, this one, this is the 60-40 split. There is a 70-30, but that then requires 300 individual subscribers, which Again, I think it's absolutely bonkers and wild, and I'm not even going to entertain the idea. I'm just going to keep saying thank you so much. You are the best. Stay nerdy and look out for one another. So yeah, celebrate. Shit's crazy. And in good news, it's not insanely hot today in the UK. I actually felt a little bit cold for the first time in weeks. I forgot what that sensation was. It's very welcome though. It's very welcome. Yeah, I don't think anyone's truly ready for Shadowbringers. Ever. So, I gotta say hello to everyone. What's going on, stream? Hold up, let me cook. Yeah. I might need to clean and put my glasses on. Let's do that. Don't forget to clean your glasses, fam. I ain't even gonna use language to describe how bad mine look. I'm just gonna hide the shame and give them a little wipe. Yeah, how we doing? Woo! Oh, yo. Man, I've been wearing my hair up because of how hot it is for ages now, and it feels weird to have it down for a bit. Which I don't really know if it's a problem that everyone faces or has faced, but man, the neck needeth to breathe. I ended up shaving the back of my hair a little bit just to give it some room. It's kind of fucking smothered down there. Back there, not down there. What? There you go. Mickey Yusuf, hi! Thank you very much for the resub and 9 months of support. I hope it was good. Welcome back to the stream. And speaking of welcome back to the stream, Savages, Ryko, Ajinya, I'm sorry for butchered your name. Also, welcome to the stream for the first time. I hope it was good. Floydine, Reba, The Fallen Angel, Samich, Gorm Viking, welcome back. James Prout, good morning from Texas, USA. Good morning. Good afternoon, early afternoon from the UK. I hope it was good. Tapsy, welcome back as always. Lunef, Jumper, Onyx Garnet, Angel of Pain, Galf, Orionara, Let's Go Louise, whoop, whoop, whoop. Zara, sheer many names. Streamlabs, I'll shout you out too. Keep the late stop, welcome back. Hope you was good. I'm not ready for the PTSD. Though we ever forge ahead. Alan, welcome to the stream. I hope you was good. Galax, Rin, Hein, Starwoven Sky. Oh, man, what a lovely username. Welcome to the stream. Space Royalty, Vane. Afternoon, you beautiful peeps. Howdy from South Africa. Howdy. How you do? Magneco, welcome back. Locksong, welcome to the stream. Holy Knight, what's up? Marcy Mallow, I hope you're good. Dr. Tea Time, The Good One, The Dragon, The 11-Tailed, Chocobo Brew, welcome back. How do? Mickey, of course, what's up? Echo Screens, what's up? Hello, been seeing your TikToks and here for the first time. Falling for Emmett is inevitable, sorry. Welcome, thank you very much for the support, and I can neither confirm nor deny rumors or allegations that I may or may not have fallen for said Asian, but, you know, time will tell, / posters will appear in the background. No, I'm not gonna do that. Now I've said it though, it's kind of a great idea. Mickey and Tingle, how we doing? Giantis, welcome back. The One Flack, yo. Oh, I think I just skipped loads. Sorry. Hold up. Let me cut. Naz, what's up? Welcome back. Mr. Lags. Sailor Setsuna, what's up? Luneth, welcome back as well. Yumi, Testo, Phoenix Returns, and Lumpy Barnes. What's up? How we doing? Phoenix, wait, what? Is that an accurate number of how many steps you just did? Or is that just from table tennis, mate? Is that 18,698? What were you playing table tennis against? I wasn't table tennis. The boy was feeling lazy, so you were like, son, we embark on a grand adventure. And just walk. I love to see it. Ilk, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Sky, hello. Welcome. So, it's a stream. I'm also missing other stuff. I'm very bad. Roddy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Guy crew, and thank you very much for the immediate sub as well. I appreciate it, and I hope he was good. Cameranium and Wise Python, what's up? Welcome back to the stream. Spamwing Duck, yo yo yo. Hi Redzy, is this the gathering of Ascian sympathizers? Am I in the right place? Yep. It's starting to go that way. It's starting to go that way. The narrative has played with my emotions. And you know what? I have been saying the whole way through my journey that I feel like I'm like with the bad guys. And it might turn out that we actually are. And I was right the whole time. Assassins are just trying to save us. I'm trying a new flavor of Monster today. It's a full sugar number. It's called Punch. It's gross. Or maybe I forgot that I've tried it before. I just saw purple and was like, yeah, okay, I'll give that a go. Really, no bueno. I have nothing nice to say about it. I'm sorry. No, you're just gonna say you love that flavor? I'm so sorry. That's just me. That's just me. That's just me. I've been drinking a lot of the zero sugar ones, and I was so built up in my head, like, man, I want a full sugar one, and I want it to be banging, and so I risked it for a biscuit on a new flavor to me, and yeah, I messed up. Not Janet, welcome back to the stream. I hope you're good, and thank you very much for the resub. 5 months of support. I hope you as well. Emmett Squelch has just followed. Hey yo. What? Sasha and Metal, welcome back to the stream. How we doing? Metal, I believe it's your first time. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I think if I was going to describe that flavor, it's like the frozen lollipop flavors that are the cheaper version that you get from like the super back of the freezer in the shop, where it was probably first put in there possibly 10 years ago. And so any of the E numbers responsible for the flavoring have long since left, and you just melt them down and get a load of them together, and then you put them in the can and sold it to me, and it's it's a little bit of regret, I won't lie. I'm afraid with a username such as mine, I can only be an advocate for the Emmet propaganda. I mean, hey. You're in a safe space here, all right? Emmet may or may not be the GOAT. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, you all know. I don't. But you know. Oh. It's hot. It's not as hot as it's been, but it's hot. Spigot, welcome back. How we doing? Timu Ascian. No. Voodoo Grape? They don't have the Voodoo Grape in the UK. Voodoo Grape. Yalla, what's up? Welcome back to the stream. How we doing? Nikki, Nikadius, thank you very much for the 2 months supporting in a row as a member over on YouTube. And Cinderash, thank you very much for the 15 months in a row supporting on YouTube as a member. You always forget that this is a thing. Clearly not. You're a legend. Thank you so much. Which Kiwi, welcome back to the stream. How we doing? And Nikki, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships over on YouTube as well. Thank you. And also to anyone who has watched the latest highlight video on my YouTube channel. It is popping the fuck off. And YouTube has literally said it's because my subscribers have clicked and watched more than they ever have. Which basically means that you have directly helped that video get shown to more people. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. I tried to do, I wouldn't say like better editing, but I tried to do better editing. And hopefully video good. Hopefully video good. Insomniac, Lula, Sida, Terralin, Tantalus, welcome to the stream. How are we doing? Your internet's wonky this morning? How did... Wait. You mean like it's just a little bit slow or a little bit up and down, or like you click to go to Twitch and somehow you arrive at the hub? Is that what you mean? Like it's just not behaving? Like no judgment. No judgment. Just saying. Is that... Because I've never had wonky internet. I just have dog shit internet. But there is some very good news on this front. Roddy, what's up? You came from YouTube. Love your reaction videos. I really appreciate the support. Thank you very much. And welcome to the stream. Probably because of all the hilarious comments on the vid. I'm once again going in a cycle where I feel like I'm not really allowed to read the comments sometimes. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. Most are great, but there have been the odd few recently where I'm like, fuck man, I really shouldn't read this stuff. Not because people are spoilery, or like spoilery, maybe they are a bit spoilery. It's more like in the excitement and the passion of wanting to share their love for the game, the comment can be leading, even though it doesn't have any implicit spoilers. It's possible for me to overthink one and derive some information from it. Yeah, like insinuations. So it's like, it's a bit risky. It's a bit risky. Tantalus, you think my thumbnails have recently been great too? Thank you very much. I've been working hard on improving them, but not doing super duper meta thumbnails. So like my thumbnails are basically a frame from the video. So you kind of get an idea of what it is you're going to see. Ironically, there was a recent comment that like frustrated me about how my thumbnails are bullshit. And I was like, I'm trying really hard on those, but hey, look, you can't please them all. You can't please them all. Sometimes you just gotta do what you're doing, make sure you love it, be passionate, and then just, that's it. That's it. It's done. It's done. If other people like it, that's not up to me. That's not up to me. Don, Devious, Toy, SPR, Box, Kuro, welcome to the stream. How are we doing? Devious and Dan as well. What's up? What's up? Any update on the Stormblood Supercut? I really, really wanted to have it out next week. It's just so close to being done, but I've been very, very busy. And this leads, nice segue into the thing I just said about internet. I'm this close to getting my first ever house. Not just me, but me and my wife. It's all been going super well. Everything is like going so smooth. I totally am not jinxing it by saying this out loud, but fuck yes. I like saving and making sacrifices and all this shit. It's just super worth it when I'm like, we went to view the house again to make sure we love the house still, because you can kind of be caught up in the moment, and it has been like a little bit since we were in the house. So we were like, okay, we're gonna go visit the house again, because we're getting close to the point where it's like approaching exchange of contracts and the mortgage agreement is all completed and it's all like, okay, no backing out now. This is it. So it's like, all right, let's just go and make sure. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm so bloody happy. My wife is so happy, which is paramount. I mean, home for me is wherever my wife, my dog, and a stable internet connection is, so that I can keep doing this. And, well, I'm gonna have internet that is above 1 gig speed. I can't wait. Maybe my streams won't be so, like, blurry. Who knows? This could change the game. But, you know, internet jokes aside, yeah, just fucking over the moon. So the reason why I've told you that, apart from it being awesome fucking news that I just want to share, is that I've just been super busy with trying to keep on top of the highlight editing, my job, getting a few shorts out a week, but also going through the process of buying a house and the admin and the back and forth and the stress, has just meant that, like, whenever I've worked on the Stormblood supercut, I'm not able to dedicate all 2 of my brain cells to it, and I still don't know if I like it. And I gotta get it right, because once I drop a fucking 12-hour video, wait, what? once I drop a long video, it's done. So, yeah, it will soon come. It will soon come. I promise. And also, thank you all very much for all the lovely things that you've just said. Oh, man. Keeper, what's this? She was reading comments on a Husky by the Geek video, ranting about thumbnail A/B testing and how they hated it. Oh, so the viewer didn't like thumbnail A/B testing. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I could understand if maybe you've seen one thumbnail for the video, you've clicked it, watched it, and then in a few days' time, the video has been shown to you again, but it's got a different thumbnail and possibly also a title combination. And so they're like, they might be frustrated that they thought they had a new video from a creator that they love and they really wanted to watch, but it turns out it's the same video, and maybe they're like feel debated or something. I don't know. That would be frustrating. I totally get that. Usually it's quite evident that you've watched a video that's on your feed already. So I can appreciate that. Will I still be streaming from the bathroom? Yo. Who knows? Maybe first hot tub stream. How many people stream Final Fantasy XIV raids from the hot tub? I'm not going to be one of them. I'm just asking. Hypothetically speaking. Yumi and David, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the Go Merry Crew. I don't know what this is. A double-handed salute. You'd be surprised. A what? Link me later. Link. Share Discord. Later. Fallen Angel, I'm gonna have to put a filter on my stream to make it look bad intentionally, because otherwise people won't recognize me. Hey, that'd be a nice problem to have. Stream so crisp that you're like, oh, Redzy, you look different. Wait, you think every VTuber is just streaming from their bath? What? No. Is this the meta? I didn't know. I was not aware. Emmet Self cosplay stream from a hot tub. Somebody write that down. Let me add that to the script. Yeah. Okay. Is Nelly happy though? Nelly has not yet been to see the house. We're hoping that we can bring her for the next one. The problem is that the sellers have 2 dogs. One of them is a German Shepherd who I think has had a bit of like, he's a rescue, and I think he's had a bit of a difficult time with dogs in the past. And so like, we need to navigate making sure that either he's not around, well, probably that he's not around, but also that everything is just done however is needed for them to still be okay in their home. Because I have no idea if like I'm moving soon. Like it could still be another 6 weeks. I don't know. There's so many like horror stories about how long it takes for this section to finish up with the admin side of buying a home. It's all been going super well though, so I'm like, I know. Kind of nailed it first time, blind mind 0 deaths, but I have properly jinxed it now. Yeah. Probably. I thought it was a requirement. You got a new bar specifically when you started using a VTuber model. With how hot it is in the UK currently, also T-Mac, welcome to the stream. As long as you can protect the computer equipment, sitting in a cold bath might not be that bad of an idea, ironically. That's what I'm saying. You just gotta keep the machine cool. Because it gets so hot playing Final Fantasy XIV. Not to open up the can of worms that is the optimization of the game, but yeah, 83 degrees constant temperature of my GPU is the same as when I'm rendering like an hour-plus long video. Why? That's true, the game makes your room 200% hotter. It is, yeah. It's nuts. True skill is keeping the camera cool, it seems. Still don't understand why you guys don't have AC. As in, anyone in the UK? Not sure if I really want to talk about it again, because that it comes up so much and it's in like always being discussed in social media, and I don't understand in terms of like what I could do to provide a fresh take or some nuance to that line of conversation. It's, I don't know. I bought a portable AC unit so that I can be cool in my office and also in the bedroom and give it to the dog whenever she needs it. But it's mostly because, historically, Europe has needed to retain heat and build buildings to keep heat in. And so we've never had to deal with the emerging temperatures thanks to the one and only global warming. And so, yeah, we're pretty much now most likely going to see in the next 5 to 10 years mandatory implementation of AC units in places like schools, etc., because we're not going to be able to function. We just ain't ready. We ain't built for it. Literally. Not built for it. Paulina, welcome to the stream. And Comrade Barney, what's up? Guild Wars 2 also nukes the temp? Shit. Is it really? I'll have to bear that in mind for a potential future Guild Wars 2 month. I don't want to open up on a whole new MMO. I'm very busy with a small game you might have heard of called Final Fantasy XIV. But I would like to jump into Guild Wars 2 for like a jaunt, you know? Go and do a bit of this, bit of that, jump puzzles, PvP, and then that's it. I can't be going and getting immersed. We're already on the journey of an Eorzean lifetime and have lots left to do. Limited Gunny, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Go Merry crew. I hope he's good. Also, don't be crazy like that. Don't be crazy like that. Play the other Final Fantasy MMO? Don't say PvP, I'll have Riker after me. We had a little PvP night Friday night in the Discord because it's the 1 year anniversary of having Final Fantasy XIV community events every week in our community Discord. Thanks to our wonderful event officers, Let's Go Louise and Raiko Akatashi. Hearts and 07s in chat for our legends. Also, ! Discord or ! Cult if you're into that kind of thing. We don't judge here, we don't judge. Come and join us. Yeah, we were doing some PvP, hanging out Friday night, chilling, celebrating. I think we definitely played at least 5 or 6 matches of custom Crystalline Conflict. And I can honestly, hand on my heart, say I only won 1 match. Because I'm providing you that 10 out of 10 dog shit generational content. I got absolutely rinsed. Utterly destroyed. Just anyone who was on my team lost. Scoot and Radio Blade, welcome back. How we doing? I thought I was a little bit better at Crystalline Conflict on my Dragoon. I thought I knew what was up, but I just didn't. I was getting wrecked. But the custom games are really fun, and being able to have spectators as well is really cool. Layla, thank you very much for the resub, for 10 months of support. Happy weekend, I hope you was good. Welcome back. Like, Crystalline Conflict is normally my jam, because there's less stuff to pass, and your objective is quite evident. Whereas in Frontline, I get lost. I can't figure out the signal through the noise. Having said that, the amount of, like, I definitely threw at least 3 matches because I was too busy just chasing down other community members for fun, like 1v1s in the Crystalline Conflict, not really realizing that I'm being baited away from the objective and therefore doing fuck all to help my team. I'm so good. I'm directly calling you out, Kaz. You baited me twice. And I was like, ha ha ha. Like, and then it says, defeated. And then you just fucking cackle at me. Yep. Consistent. I'm very consistent. Consistently shit. Just enjoy the chaos that is Frontline. Yeah, to be honest, I've got to the point now where I just roll with it. I just stick with the group, stick with the Zerg. I hope for the best. And every now and then, I'll just pinpoint whoever's got, as a Dragoon, I'll just pinpoint whoever's got the lowest health nearby and do the leap move on them. Press all the buttons and hope for the best. And then just leap back, pop shield, and run away. Because that's the strat, right? We have to fight to run away. Hell's Lid is cooler than my room at the moment. F's in the chat. Not good. You got barded too a couple of times? What was the... Is it the white mage that can turn people into squirrels? I got squirreled twice. Just as I was about to cast my limit break and feel like I was about to make a difference, suddenly, squirrel. Fucking crazy. I'm like, yes, here we go. My moment has arrived. Ah, I'm a squirrel. I'm a squirrel. What? Oh, Ray. That's... To be fair, with a little bit of practice, you could become quite good in Crystalline Conflict from what I've seen. And Phoenix. Yo! Phoenix, we might need to go on our PvP training arc. We just lock in, and then suddenly, a month later, we are beasts at one specific mode of PvP. We're gonna need a montage, yeah. We're gonna need a montage. Yeah, Savages, yeah, it's called Punch. It's supposed to be... Where's the thing? Here we go. There's always someone who likes to mix things up at the party. The DJ mixing the music or someone mixing the punch bowl to get the party rolling. A monster, we like to stir things... This sounds like an ad read. Reach out to me, monster, I got you. But none of this flavor, please. Jesus fucking Christ. A bit too, and inevitably, a great concoction comes to life. Monster Mix is a topical punch sensation packed with a load of our Monster Energy blend. It's sure to get the party started day or night. Not for me. Reach out to me. Also, this is shit. This is why you know I'm never gonna make it. Not a single official sponsor will ever reach out to me. They'll just be like, Redzy, we've all seen that clip where you literally ask for a sponsorship and then follow up with a, this is shit. Okay, where are we, time-wise? Okay. This is looking good! Okay, nice. I thought everything was broken, but we're all good. We're all good. You know what, speaking of things that are probably broken, do we think Streamlabs is broken again and won't let YouTube vote for stuff? Tweet. I don't know if we're gonna need it. Let's just do, I'm just gonna do a quick test. Dogov, welcome back to the stream. I hope you're well. Tesleen, how's it going? I've only been drinking Relentless on account of it being nearly half the price. Fair play. Fair play. I respect that. I respect that. Fido? Did I butcher your name? Welcome to the stream. I hope he's good. Yeah, the raffle. What we need is 1 exclamation mark raffle from Twitch, 1 from YouTube. I just need to make sure that it's working as intended, because the last few times, it's been kind of rigging itself against YouTube and not letting anyone join in. Many rigs. The rigging continues. Okay, looks like we're all good. I see Twitch and YouTube users are in. Excellent. Okay. Thank you very much, fam. Nice of you. Wow. Things are going a bit too well. Something's got to go wrong, right? Probably. Limited Gunny, welcome to the stream. The first stream I watched of you was when I journeyed into the Ratika Greatwood. Best reaction alongside Jesse Cox's. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And also, welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. Oh yeah, at the end of last stream, I said I was gonna raid Jesse. And then I ended stream. Forgot that I was gonna do that. Typed in a raid to Jesse Cox and spelt it wrong. And I tried to raid a completely different Jesse Cox. It was nearly fucking over. But for some reason, that Jesse Cox had raids off. I assume because they realized that they were getting fucking raids by Final Fantasy XIV peeps, and they're like, I don't know, maybe they play Call of Duty, maybe they play Minesweeper, I don't fucking know, but they were like, probably sick of getting accidentally raided. I then typed in Jesse's actual username, nailed it, second time blind mind, 0 deaths. It was good, it was good. Yeah, what did I do? I think I spelt Jesse with a Y, like a dumbass. Nailed it though. And also, the new emotes that we got on Twitch and on YouTube's. Where is it? This one, the sneaky one. It was pointed out that that is a really good, accidentally good raid emote. We just sneak in. We just sneak in. Albert, welcome to the stream. Rated Jeremy Cox instead. Please, no, please, please. Colored Panda, welcome to the stream. Hi, Redzy. It's my 3rd time catching your streams. Found you through shorts. I'm currently watching your Stormblood VODs. And I wanted to let you know that besides your content being really enjoyable, it's your fault that the Secret Tunnel song, I thought it was going to be bad. I was like, fuck, what's my fault? It's your fault that the Secret Tunnel song has been stuck in my head for the last days. My work here is done. Secret Tunnel! It's so good. It's so good. Through the mountain. Color Panda, I do appreciate that though. Thank you so much. And I hope you're enjoying my journey. Secret Tunnel. Avatar Korra, what's up? Yo! Avatar mentioned, and I get summoned immediately. Yes. Koopo, welcome back. You haven't even seen the show? And occasionally you get the Secret Tunnel song in your head? You haven't seen Avatar? Fuck. Okay, you've just accidentally reminded me of something that I wanted to put up to a poll this stream. So we're just gonna do it now, except I need to type it. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so we've been watching in the community, we've been doing watch parties, and we've been watching the Netflix One Piece series, season 1, and we're like halfway through season 2. That'll be wrapping up pretty soon, which means that we will then need something new to watch together. Now, Kupo, saying that you haven't seen Avatar makes me feel like we can fix that, you know? We can I rewatch it once every year no matter what. I've already done it once this year. I'm fine with doing it twice. I don't mind. I don't mind. But there is also something else. Let's see if this works. Hold on. Have I lost my stream buttons yet? I'm just desperately looking at... No? Did that work? No. Shit. It's not working. Shock. You guys don't see anything on the screen, do you? No, that's just disappearing. Uh-oh. So, you know, earlier when I said, oh, nothing's broken, something, this is going too well. Well, there it is. There we go. I fixed it. Guys, I'm on a fucking roll today. What is going on? What? Something's definitely going to go wrong. Okay. The next watch party in our community. ! Discord, come and join us. We have Avatar: The Legend of Aang. Or we have the original Mobile Suit Gundam Wing from like 1995. Bear in mind, if we go for Avatar, all right, there's 3 seasons. We're gonna have to send it, okay? I will have to explain to my wife that I am no longer going to be available on Friday nights for a bit. And I'm not saying we're going to do a whole season in one night, but just bring snacks, okay? Bring snacks. Wait, who just said that Avatar live action? Was that you, Kaz? I'm desperately scrolling. That might be a temp ban, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, it wasn't that bad. Well, Luna, what's up? Where are we in the MSQ? Where are we in the MSQ? Okay. The horrible aftermath of the Sin Eater attack and Vor 3 flying over in his airships over Lakeland. We're picking up immediately from the aftermath of that. Just after Luna's incredible voice acting that just fucked me up. Passe 1, first time checking out the stream. Love the vids. Thank you so much for coming by the stream and for watching my stuff. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good weekend. Look, man, you weren't specific. You know what's weird? That you have to type !vote then space to do the thing. And for some reason it won't ever let me change that. Very, very annoying. Almost tied? Sounds like watch 2 episodes of one, 2 episodes of the other. Wait. At the same time? No. Whoa. What if we unlock some hidden truths if we watch both at the same time? It turns out that Avatar Aang was the Prime Gundam all along. Who even knows what Prime Gundam is? We're gonna have to find out. Haunted, what's up? Did I listen to the new Muse drops from Friday night? Oh yes. Oh yes. It was available like 6 a.m. my time. So I pretty much listened to the album on repeat all day. Finished learning Cryogen on guitar. I absolutely love the new album. There's very few weak tracks on there. There's a lot of return to older Muse sound in there too. And is it... not Starlight Scars, what is it? There's... is it Shimmering Scars? It's like the most frickin' interstellar coded absolute banger that I just get goosebumps listening to the song. So good. So good. Okie dokie, ads are about to start. Stretch, hydrate, get some snacks, vote in the poll for the community watch party. Then also, if you're not in the community, ! Discord, come and join us. And then when we is back, we'll end the poll, call the winner, and then it's time for some MSQ. I'm gonna leave you with this. Who are those cuties? Who are those cuties? Hi Teapot, thank you very much for the resub and 11 months of support. You were the best. Riding home. Okay. What's up? What's up? Yo, yo, yo. Pint, thank you very much for the resub. And 9 months of support. I hope you was good. Okay, let's log into the Final Fantasy 14. Lisa, welcome back to the stream. Rim, what's up? We're all good, we're all good. I hope you as well. Lindsay, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Go Merry crew. Pokey, welcome back. The previous song was Intelligent Cube Stage 2. Uh-oh. Volume mixer is not loud. No, 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 we need to do it again. We need to do it again. No. It wasn't enough tiny paw. We need more tiny paw. No. Okay, the poll has concluded. It looked like Mobile Suit Gundam Wing 1995 is the winner and the next community watch party by popular vote. Also, the flippin' the amount of decimal points that comes out on the vote is bonkers. Okay. Grim Hollow, thank you very much for the sub and welcome to the Go Merry crew. My friends, are we ready? I'm not gonna play the whole. I'm not playing the whole trailer. We can't. I can't be doing it. I can't be doing it. But we can.
Years have come and gone since.
We can absolute cinema. Oh yeah. Here we go. Oh, so hot. Oh, so hot. Oh, damn. Ooh. Okay. I think we're about ready, right? I mean, I'm not ready, but you know what I mean. Woo! Where am I? I'm at home. Nice. Let's go to the real home quickly. Peka, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Go Merry crew. Okay, friends, the time has come. Let's do this. We're all set up. We're all good to go. Here we go. Hello there, and welcome back to day 206 of my journey of an Eorzean lifetime. I am Redzy, playing through Final Fantasy XIV for the first time in wibbly wobbly timey-wimey Lahi order, and today we are continuing the incredible MSQ of 5.0 Shadowbringers. Last time, Vorthri and his airships, their devastating attack on Lakeland, and Lena's absolutely incredible voice acting that pretty much broke me after an entire stream of insane lore drops and revelations and confirmations that I just wasn't prepared for. So, in order to, you know, build up the courage to pray return to the MSQ, please join me in the casino of your dreams. Just a little gamba to settle the nerves. Just a little gamba to settle the nerves. And then totally not gonna PTSD MSQ as usual. Speaking of as usual, look at this. Look at this. The GMC are just waiting for me to use the terrible, terrible luck. Get rid of all the crap Cacpot cards. And then bang him. They're going to swoop in. Big wins. Here we go. Nabio, welcome back. I hope you're well, brother. The 3's on the board. Alright. Lock in. What the yes! Finally! The good luck is with us. Today's MSQ is going to be fine. Nothing terrible is going to happen. Clearly. Obviously. Alright, that's 1 out of 3. That's 1 out of 3. Haz, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome back. I hope you were good and had a banging stream. And it's not too hot in the UK for us today. Oh, alright. That was close. It was close. We still got a 1 out of 3. That's alright. We got this. Oh. I hope in a dream. Ah, come on. Alright. GMC. I may have stolen one of the good cards. I would say I'm sorry. But I'm not. I'm just going to pop sprint and run away. Good luck. I've got to go upstairs. We got the real gamba to do now. This is the main squeeze. This is it. Here we go. I might have used too much of my good luck downstairs. Okay. Here we go. Alright. That's 1 consolation prize down. Can we make it 3 in a row? 2 out of 3. Are we about to set a world record? Ladies and gentlemen, my luck has run out. There it is. The MSQ is about to do hella bits on my emotions. By the way, any numbers between 0 and 9, because I only play using your numbers. So, like, when I win, you win. When I lose, it's your fault. You know how it is. You know how it is. 6 775. Okay. 0785. Looking good. 53. Hold on, what? 536. 5. Okay. All right. Usually, this is where I would say, pray return to the stream, same time, same place, Twitch and YouTube, 4 PM UK, to find out if I win, and therefore you win. But I will be away for a week, so there won't be a Sunday stream. So hopefully I can still redeem and totally win big at the Catpot on Wednesday's stream. But that's not next Wednesday, it's the Wednesday, yeah. Wibbly wobbly timey wimey lahi. Alright. Brave return to the MSQ. Here we go. Of course it's raining. God damn it. Am I gonna walk straight into that post? No. Small favors. Lena is gazing solemnly upward, and it is not difficult to guess what occupies her mind. Vorthry's ship is already gone. How flattering that he came all this way just to give his little speech. I apologize for my earlier outbursts. Rest assured that I have no intention of allowing any of my wounds to affect the performance of my duties. Especially not now. If I may, could I ask that you seek out Thancred and Minfilia for me? They endangered themselves on my behalf, and I'd feel better knowing that they are well looked after. Thancred, in particular, sustained quite an injury from that Sin Eater. I would not be surprised if he were in Spagarix still. Please, give them my thanks. Yep, I'm a little worried about Thancred. He took a serious attack and coughed out blood in that cinematic. But he is tough. He is tough. Ooh, am I navigating the right way? No, I'm not. Get back down. Go out there. Hold up, hold up. Slowly learning my way around. Here we go. I'm alright, I think. My injuries have been tended to. How you doing, buddy? You okay? You're here for me? I'm sorry to put you to the trouble. I'm fine. Really. The Eater landed an unfortunately solid blow, but the healers here have done wonders. I'm more worried about Minfilia. She's not taking it well. Could I ask that you speak with her? My attempts to reach out seem to have had the opposite effect. She's gone to the Hortorium? Ooh. Ostensibly to fetch herbs for Chesamil, but just talk to her, will you? Okie dokie. I'll try my best, Thancred, but honestly, mate, I get so lost. Zero navigational skills on this cat boy. The solemn music playing has me on high emotional alert. I'm sure everything's going to be just fine. Did I teleport up? Oh shit, can I can I jump down? Please let me jump down, otherwise I've done did it again. Oh wait, fuck yeah, hold up. And I'm dead. There it is. Back to ARR. FizzKid, welcome to the stream. And Verani, welcome back. Minfilia appears to be lost in thought. Perhaps a gentle poke will get her attention. That seems rude, but okay. Oh, Redzy, what are you doing here? Tancred. It's my fault, you know. I jumped at the chance to help Lena, but I was careless. And now, it's my fault. You can make up for it by being there for him. Then you'll be wanting to get those herbs for the healers. Oh, what have I done? I promised I'd be right back, and yet here I am. I know that I need to be better. I'm only allowed to be a part of this because I'm Minfilia, and I need to be more like her. All I do is make mistakes and put others in danger. But you're right. I can still help, if only by seeing these herbs safely to Jessamine. There are only 2 left on the list, but I'll need to ask about this one. I've looked high and low, and I can't seem to find it anywhere. Would you mind collecting the other? I'd hate to delay any longer than I already have. You're looking for something with soft leaves that's very fragrant, in an unmistakably medicinal way, I was told. We only need 2 sprigs or so. Once you've gotten them, you can bring them back to Chesamil. Whoever gets there first can explain that the other will be back shortly. Thank you. I appreciate the help. Okie dokie. There's a verdant herb over there. A couple over there. And one over here. I'm gonna go to this one up here. First time blind mine 0 deaths? Or am I gonna interact with something poisonous and roll credits again? This plant has soft leaves and smells strongly medicinal. Hold on, I think this is rigged. There's 1 out of 2. This plant has soft leaves and smells strongly medicinal. Medicinal herbs. Wait a goddamn it. Oh, okay. We can use this crystal. Sabalina and Sage, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Go Merry crew. Oh, Minfilia got here first. Great, now I look bad. I asked someone who looked like they knew what they were doing, and they pointed me towards the herb I was looking for right away. I hope you didn't have too much trouble with yours. Nah, I nailed it. I see you got roped into helping. Some things never change, eh? Legit. But I'm fine to do it. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Ah, Minfilia told me that you would be bringing the rest. A potent medicinal herb that very much smells the part, so named for its pointed leaves. Hey, what? Elven dill, huh? That's what kids are calling it nowadays. Alright. You say so. Marvellous. With this, I can replenish our store of medicines. We're struggling to keep up with the number of wounded that are being brought in. I wasn't on the field, but it doesn't matter. The patients' faces make plain that it was a horrible battle. And we're still fighting it, I suppose. Though with bitter medicine rather than sharp steel. But we will win. I promise you that.
It seems that I owe you an apology for dragging you to yet another battlefield. You've just come off the front lines. In both cases, I'm sure your efforts saved more than a few. With spade rakes in good working order, the Crystarian's people will be well cared for. More lie ahead, of course. Battles only you can fight. Not that we intend to let you do it alone, but that's a matter to discuss with the Exarch. You know the Exarch? We do. Was there something you needed? I need you to tell him something for me. My dearest friend, you see. He was there on the battlefield with me. But only the one of us is here to speak of it. At the end, before the wound killed him, I heard his dying words. I never knew that our world was this beautiful, he told me. I'm so glad that I got to see the night sky. I don't know how the Exarch feels about what happened out there. I don't know if what Vorthri said is true. If our losses were our just deserts, and we doom ourselves but to worse by continuing to fight this fight. But I believe in the warrior of darkness, in the Crystal Exarch. I don't think what they've done is wrong, and I don't think we're wrong to fight with them either. My friend, he smiled in the end. Just as he smiled when he raised his glass to celebrate the return of the night. That's how I want to remember him. A smile better suits a hero. So I want to tell the Exarch, don't give up. Don't give in. Please. We'll tell him. You have my word.
Shadowbringers pulls 0 punches. Also, am I imagining this? Thancred, look at me. I think you have been this shadowy around the eyes all expansion. But I'm just a little bit worried that you might that I'm wrong and that you might actually be a little bit tired or facing some fatigue, which is fair enough because you was literally coughing out blood when you 1v1'd the Sin Eater last match, in that last cutscene, so I hope you're okay, buddy. If I was stronger, how many people would still be alive? The best way out. Thancred seems keen to quit the infirmary. If you're ready, why not go on ahead to the Ocular? You can keep the Exarch company while I fetch Alphino. Don't worry, I mean to borrow the swiftest Samaro I can find, so we shouldn't keep you long. Be sure to pass on that message, eh? Yo. Knock, knock. Alright, Crystal Boy, how are you feeling? Because the last time we interacted with you, you were also a little bit tired. Welcome, my friends. Tales of your heroism on the battlefield precede you, though I confess I found them more gladdening than surprising. I hear no few of our people have you to thank for plucking them from the jaws of death. Would that they had not needed saving to begin with, but the responsibility for that lies with me. One of our soldiers said that. Thank you. Rest assured that I fully intend to continue our work. I will not shrink from what needs to be done. Now, least of all.
Though I mourn the loss, I will not lose myself to grief. And even should regret be my constant companion, I will follow the path that I have chosen to its end. We have some time before the others arrive if you'd like to talk. As will I. And if I were to confess any doubts I might harbour, no one ever need know? No, I believe you have enough burdens without my adding to them. Nevertheless, thank you. Okay, the whole gang are here.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
Sassy.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would now be gone.
For each we saved, another perished. If there is anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us. As for the attack itself, VOR3 may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented. Moreover, in the absence of a Light Warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
Please don't say, because I have been absorbing Light Wardens, I act as a beacon and they are able to go wherever I go, and it's my fault, because I don't think I can take that.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power. He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord VOR3.
I'm happy to accept it's all VOR3's fault and nothing to do with me.
Indeed. What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command. But if he imagines this show of force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
You could say that, yes. But I am wiser for the experience nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects.
Yeah, I mean, that does make sense, because I thought it was just because everyone was kind of so twisted that they bought into the insanity that is Yulmorian society now. But if they are all actually under some form of mind control, then that makes me feel a little bit better that they're not all just really... not bad people, but not nice people.
There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose. But it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time, however.
Yeah, I'm so glad you did that. It was very cool, and I don't think we would have survived. I don't know how this would go without the Crystal Exarch. As much as I
I'm frustrated that he doesn't share all the details and everything. Without him, we'd kind of be screwed.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Amh Araeng?
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Amh Araeng. From what the Maud told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight.
A mine. No concern of spiders once again at all. Totally fine.
Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
The Wardens harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser sin-eaters. And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a sin-eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Minfilia. If we travel to Amh Araeng, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back.
Oh. I don't know if I could take it. I don't know if Thancred could take it.
What do you think?
Don't.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
Yeah, because Thancred knows, and this Minfilia doesn't, that if she summons her back, would the other Minfilia take over completely? Or didn't she say that this Minfilia would have to offer herself up? But that might be fulfilling that condition, and then it's over for her.
But I do! I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation, but it all makes sense now.
Emmet, don't be rude.
The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
Now he's back to being crazy again. Emmet, baby, please.
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
But it plainly concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest. Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now, why would that be?
Good question. I don't know if you're going to get a good answer, though.
Love. Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions. So, it's off to Amh Araeng we go.
Yeah, well, hey, whoa. Listen. You don't make the decisions here. Even though you probably are already making the decisions here, and I just need to get on board with that ship, but I'm not quite ready to do that yet, okay? So, no. Maybe.
I'll meet you at the gates.
This is not good. Look, Emmett is definitely doing some top-level manipulation, okay? I get that. I accept that. But I can't accept it, you know? I'm so unbelievably conflicted about Emmett as a character and Ascians in general now. I'm just glad that his delivery of anything he says, also the voice acting, of course, it's just like, regardless of the revelations and how it's messing with my emotions, because of the way that he just comes across so sarcastic and blunt and like condescending, even if he was to say the right thing and to be helpful, I'm still looking at him through the old lens of him just being a flat enemy. But he's clearly not, and I'm still absolutely torn by that. God damn you, Final Fantasy XIV. If this is the course you've agreed on, I will not object, though I am afraid it will be difficult for us to spare any of the guard to accompany you. I can but promise that you will be well looked after upon your return. Just see to it that you do return, alright? I can't imagine what Thancred must be feeling to behave this way. To say he's changed since coming here would be an understatement. He may as well be a different person. It reminds me of... he reminds me of Father. He argued with us for months about our plan to go to Eorzean, but in the end, he accepted our decision. I do hope he's doing well. Whoa. Rare mention of Father. Holy. Okay, I'm gonna have to lock that one away. If I'd only been able to locate Kaluja's Light Warden, I might not have come to this. Alfie, don't put this on your shoulders, buddy. Minfilia demonstrated impressive resolve just now. It seems that she understands what must be done. Though I do wonder if she is truly prepared to make their choice. Should she falter, it will fall to Thancred to guide her, however much he wishes it were otherwise. Though Thancred hath long known whither this path doth lead, his journey hath brought him no closer to acceptance. What craziness is going to come out of your mouth now, Grandpa? Will you never grow tired of shuffling your feet? If you have something to ask me, ask. I can just ask about Zodiac? Oh my god. Yo, imagine not interacting with NPCs in between cutscenes and missing the opportunity to ask Emmett now about Zodiac again. Oh, tell me. As I told you before, Zodiac is the creation of my people, the first people. We summoned him, as your kind might summon a primal, albeit an infinitely more powerful one. And, like one of your primals, he tempered us. It was only natural. There is no resisting such power. And so we Ascians came to exist solely to bring about the rule of darkness. His darkness. And of course,
Some would call us evil for it, and they would be fools. Though that is only to be expected, given their innate inability to conceive of the nature of our universe. But I believe I'm repeating myself. Do you not trust me to speak honestly? Do you hope to catch me in a lie? Really? I have no need of deception, and even if I did, I assure you, you would find it quite indistinguishable from the truth. You motherfucker. Then I just have to accept that you don't lie? And that if you were, I wouldn't fucking know? Sick. I love that for me. Great. Just great. Everything's gonna be just fine. Totally good. Yup. I'm sorry to be so insistent, but I know this is the only way. If you're willing to give me a chance, come with us. Oh boy. Shadowbringers. Doing a heckin' brr. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here we go. Sorry for the wait. I'm ready now. And you're sure you want to do this? Completely sure. There has to be another way. You're sure you want to do this? Look, no matter what happens to me, I'm sure that I don't want to go back to being who I was. I want to be stronger. Strong enough to face my destiny, and I want to believe that I can play a part in saving this world. I hope you can find it in yourself to believe it too. When you put it that way, how could we not? It is your decision to make. Just be sure that you are prepared when the time comes. If all are assembled, shall we depart? We'll follow your lead. What route would you have us take? About that, there's something I neglected to mention. I saw a Eorzean ship coming into land over Amh Araeng while I was on my way back to the Crystarium. No doubt the same vessel that bore Vorthri's forces to Raktika. Meaning we can expect to encounter armed resistance on our journey through the region. Right. Now, Amh Araeng lies in the southern reaches of Amh Araeng, and there are two routes that we can take to get there. Ooh, this is the eastern route, which would lead us past Mord So. The other is the western route, which would require us to pass through the hills of Amber. Minfilia and I took the eastern route last time. Yes, that's the more well-trodden path. It also makes for easier traversal of the Nabath Severance. But we can't use it. If we did, we'd need to cross the Severanth from a point nearby the inn at Journey's Head. If the Eorzeans caught wind of our approach, it could very well bring them into contact with the inn and its patients, and we can't be sure their activities would not meet with Vorthri's approval. Oh, we can be sure their activities would not meet with VOR3's approval. It will make the journey more arduous, but I believe it will be safer to take the western route. Which brings me to my proposition. While you make for the Hills of Amber in the west, I will draw the Eorzean's attention elsewhere, to an area in the east that I know to be uninhabited. That way, you'll have a chance of reaching Amh Araeng unopposed and without risk to civilians. I cannot deny that it is a sound plan, but nor can I allow you to go alone. My skills will make your task at least somewhat easier, will they not? I will accompany you as well. It will afford us a chance to have a proper conversation. And if I go with the others, I'm likely to say something Thancred will regret. At least she's being honest. Well then, we'll leave the work of distracting VOR3's forces to you. The rest of us will take the western route and try to avoid attracting attention. With that in mind, I think it's best that we follow the road from the bridges. We'll move faster with a solid path under our feet. We'll borrow a few Amaro of our own for our own journey. I'll leave the rest to you, Menphilia. Thank you. I'll try not to disappoint. Okay, so the gang are splitting up. I never like the splitting up. I really don't like the splitting up. I just want everyone to stick together so that we stay safe and strong and look out for one another. But realistically, it is the right thing to do to try and distract the Eorzeans from civilians. Oh boy. Ooh, I've not been in this direction. Here we go. Basura, welcome back. How we doing? Crazy, thanks for the follow. Same to go. I hope you're well. Thanks for coming along. To yet another riveting installation of the MSQ PTSD saga, known as 5.0 Shadowbringers. You must gather your party before venturing forth. Would that we all had thy surety of purpose. We'll need to move quickly. The longer the others need to keep the Eorzeans busy, the more likely they are to be caught. True. Very true. There you are. The gate leading to Amh Araeng is just up ahead. In all the time I've been here, I've never ventured into the Hills of Amber. Not that I'm particularly intimidated by new lands at this point, but we have more than enough reasons to be cautious as it is. Keep an eye on Menphilia for me, would you? Okay. Whoa, there's so much of this map that I haven't even checked out. Oh boy. Whew. Okay. Is that a tunnel? I don't know if this counts as a secret tunnel because it has a gate, but... Duncan, thank you very much for the resub and 4 months of support. I hope you are well. And Phoenix Val, welcome back and thank you for the 20 months in a row of watching me be absolutely dog shit at Final Fantasy XIV. I've been here too long. I can't leave now, I guess. Thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. I'm ready. Let's go. Amh Araeng lies just beyond the gate. We need only speak to the sentry. Who shall walk among us upon our return, I wonder? Eorzean, don't say stuff like that, please. Please, I don't need that, okay? No, no, no. No, 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 no. Off so soon, Master Kingslayer. I've barely had time to recover from the battle. Well, if you're certain, I'm hardly in a position to question you. Here we go.
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garrick lie the hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
I really didn't need that, but now I'm super worried. Coupled with what Eorzean just said, I am so worried. But also, you know, there could be miners still digging around diggy hole style. Who knows? Hello? Hold on. Okay, the design is absolutely perfect. And not just the design, but the animation of like the twitchy movement. Spot on. Beautiful. Sound though Mistress Eorzean's logic was, I fear the road less travelled hath other perils in store for us. A village so near? How convenient. Yeah, that could be a trap. That could be a trap. Alright, gang. Bezos needs his money. So, it's ad break time. Also, Xandri, thank you very much for the resub and 14 months of support. Ahoy there, got my din-dins. I hope it's yum alum. What you got? What you got? What you got? So, snacks, stretch, hydrate, pray return. Everything's gonna be totally fine. Right? Totally fine. It's gonna be fine.
Yoo-hoo. Great return. Okay, Miniphilia. I'm Amh Araeng, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Go Merry Crew. This place has been scarred by the flood too. Who can say what lies ahead? But whatever else this road may be, it is mine to travel, and I don't plan to take a moment of the time I spend upon it for granted. Okay. New zone. New PTSD. Free trade. Bankrit is gazing with interest at the nearby village. I take it you're seeing what I'm seeing. Finding a village when we're hardly 10 paces into the hills is a surprising stroke of luck, especially given our recent fortunes. But you won't hear any complaints from me. Let's see if the folk who live here can tell us what to expect on the road ahead. Hopefully, no spiders. Nope. Nope. Definitely a spiderless journey ahead, right? It's these little bastards again. Uh-oh. Sido, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the Go Merry Crew. Many people pass through Garrick. We normally see the ones from Lakeland again on their return journey, but some of them never come back. Were you about to crack the sack? Was that what it was? Is that what it was called? The cracking of the sacking? Do the voice. What voice?
Can I interest you in some rock wrigglers? Plump, juicy, and wiggly. No? Is there something else I can help you with?
Cracking of the coin purse. Yeah, that's totally what I meant. Not the cracking of the sack. No. No. I definitely didn't say that. And it's been clipped and shipped already. God damn it.
You say? No? No, you are no merchant. But then, why do I not know your face? Oh, I remember. You spent Verbit Coin.
Yep. We're back. To crack the sack. Such a coin purse cracking. You are already a legend among more traders. You're a traveling merchant then. Can you tell us anything of this village? Of course, anything for valued customers. This place is Garrick. Before the flood, it was home to many miners. After, not so many. Now, none. So Master Gengen borrowed the village, made it into a trading post. Very convenient location. In which case, you all must be familiar with the local roads, correct? We're on our way to Amh Araeng ourselves. If we continue south from here, will we have any difficulties reaching it? Oh yes, great difficulty. The flood rent the stone and crushed the mines surrounding Amh Araeng. Only steep cliffs and collapsed tunnels remain. Oh no. But surely there must be some way. You think there are any other moors that might have some sort of hidden route? Perhaps. You ask, they tell. They tell for free, even to friends of our best customer. Oh yeah. Wonderful. Thank you for your help. Well then, best customer. Let's see what information your reputation buys us. What can I say? I cracked that. coin purse. So good. Made a name for myself, huh? Perhaps we ought to inquire upon the matter of Humoran forces in the region as well. You are welcome to use our well. If you're planning to cross the desert, you should take as much as you can carry. We'll see how Frankrid's getting on. If we're not lucky enough to encounter anyone who knows a route to Amh Araeng from here, perhaps they can at least point us in the direction of others who might. Can I interest you in some rock wrigglers? Plump, juice and wriggly. No? Is there something else I can help you with? What do you do here? I am what we call a middle mord, between Twine and the crystalline mean. The crystarium is too far away for most of the miners, so I buy their gemstones and ore and sell them for a higher price. I only sell by the crate, so if you're looking for individual items, try the other merchants. They have many goods for travelers like you. What kind of place is this? Garrick was once a mining town, until all of the miners moved out, that is. They were kind enough to leave their houses for us more to use, and like we always say, waste not, want not. As you can see, there is not much here, but a lot of people travelling to and from the crystarium pass through, mainly to rest or to use our well. It is the closest thing this place has to an oasis. Okay. I'm going to speak to you. Infilio, what are you up to over here? I've got it. I'll lead by asking how business is, then mention you, and then ask about the route. That should work, right? It's a good plan. What? What in the Morrowind are these? Have I seen these before? Oh, I was gonna say can't tell if cute or creepy, but then I saw the tiny little T-Rex hands, and I'm gonna have to go with cute. For an Amh Araeng airship is best. Nothing is faster than an airship. The Eorzeans have one, I hear. You can ask them to take you. I don't think I can. Though it seems somewhat superfluous to do so, you dutifully make note of Gongon's words. Okay. Question the Mord. Have I not done that? Many people pass through Garrick. Oh, I've spoken to you already. Ah, I see. Here we go. What are you doing here, real? You wish to go to Amh Araeng? There was a way, once, a gondola down by the cliffs, but it was built for those who had left something behind that they wished to retrieve. Now there is nothing left, and no one to use it. You may search for it if you like, but I doubt that its rusted wires would bear your weight. Excuse me, I've actually lost 10 kilograms since April. Don't know if you can tell, but I'm feeling pretty good about it, real. You ain't got to put me down like that, okay? I'm doing my best. You hastily take down a memento of how real just cut you deep. Right, okay, thanks, man. Getting rude. Maybe inside? No, not in there. Oh, about in here. Yo. Also. That is a surprise. Not many bound for Amh Araeng these days. I do know of a trolley that was once there. It used to travel between all the settlements and mines of the hills of Amber. It is locked behind a gate, however. I assume that we will keep it from being stolen or damaged, but it also prevents it from being of much use. Take down the information. Okay. When you say trolley, do you mean like a minecart? Because I'm getting flashbacks of Donkey Kong Country 2. And not in a good way. Ah, Redzy. I'm afraid I've learned little of use about how to reach Amh Araeng. The Yulmoran's presence, though, that's another matter. Apparently, though their army is definitely in Amh Araeng, there have been no sightings of Yulmorans at all in the Hills of Amber. Perhaps we can take that as a sign that Alizé's plan has borne fruit. Did you have any better luck finding us a route forward? Yeah, kinda. So these are our options. Well, what do you think? Oh, you genuinely want me to choose? We can try the gondola. Might die, but eh. Can we get an airship anywhere? Not from VOR3, obviously. Gate aside, the trolley seems most feasible. Chat? Which one? Gondola, airship, or trolley? What are we thinking? I'm seeing some praise for the trolley. Gondola? Plot armor? Airship in this economy? Gondola just to see what happens? Trolley? Gondola? All hail the trolley? Can we zip line it? Trolley time. Praise the trolley. I think the trolley is getting a lot of love. Alright. You have spoken. Gate aside, the trolley seems most feasible. It does seem to be the least risky of our options, and I can't imagine one gate is enough to thwart you. I'd like to know a bit more before we dash off in search of it, though. Perhaps Zunzun can offer some insight. Aye. Zunzun. Yo, yo. The trolley problem. Zunzun is eyeing you with curiosity. Oh, valued customers. Were the other more of help? A little bit. Of a fashion, they told us of a trolley that runs to Amh Araeng, at least. But am I correct in thinking that there was a reason you did not do so yourself when we first asked? Yes. The gate, you see, it is impassable. Before, there was a hulking thing of stone, the Talos. It opened the gate, they say. But none operate such a thing now. I do not even know if it yet exists. I love the animation when he's like, I do not know, but you should travel east to the Mount Biran mines. That is where the trolley's controls stand. I still see miners there from time to time. If anyone knows what happened to the Talos, it would be them. Thank you. You've been a great help. Okay. We're off to Mount Biran then. Let's hope that someone will be there to answer our questions. Yep. Totally gonna be fine. See you later, buddy. Good seeing you again. I like that the situation with the cracking of the coin purse has kind of come back around. It worked out. It was totally worth getting kind of food poisoning from eating all of the... what was it? The nasty worms that I ate? Just got to suffer a little, and then it's plain sailing from there on. Right? Mayhap the pool of light is the root of this land's desolation, or mayhap the fault lies with man and his insatiable greed. True that, true that. What a sight. Oh, pardon me. It's a bit daunting, isn't it? I don't know, it looks quite fun. It's like a roller coaster ride in Final Fantasy XIV. The scale of the track is impressive, I'll give them that. Now we only need follow it until we come to the mines. Onwards they came. Hey, what's this? This a goat? An absolutely ripped goat? I don't want to tangle with no ripped goats. Let's sneak up here. Okay. I just read this as Pistachiosaurus. It's not even close. I look at the letters and then just make up the middle bit. Don't even fucking read. Ay, ay, ay. What? That's a gnome? This does not look like any gnome I'm used to. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Oh, that's kind of cool and creepy. Shit! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh god. Thancred! Help! Help me! Help! Oh, we're good, we're good, we're good. Totally fine. Wait, where is everyone else? I can talk to Minfilia. Where's Eorzean? This lever can't have been designed for a person to operate. Yeah, it's a bit on the big side. Where have you gone, Eorzean? I want to know what you have to say. Maybe up here? No, but maybe I can see him from up here. Well, shit. I can't see a damn thing. Oh, but you know... Come on, man. I'm just looking for an elven dude who speaks in riddles. He's a bit like Gandalf in that way. Eorzean, dude. He's not elven. Okay, Alright. Bit of a mess, isn't it? But the mechanisms for dispatching the trolley are here, just as Zunzan said. Unfortunately, anyone who might know how to use them is not. We might wait for Zunzan's mysterious miners to appear, and we'll have a look around and see if we can't deduce anything useful in their absence. I'm in favour of the latter. Something near the entrance to the mines proper caught Eorzean's eye. Meet us there if you find anything. Oh, okay, so Uri's over at the entrance.
just do a little inspect. Flecks of rust adorn the rails, but they nevertheless appear sturdy enough to bear the trolley without issue. Okay. Can we put a little battery in this dude? And he can operate the thing? Maybe? I'll try to check inside. Ah. A conspicuous cup. The cup is slightly warm and a fair amount of tea, steeped over long in the colour is any indication. If the colour is any indication, remains within. Okay. Heading back up. Shit. Ah. Alright, hold up, we can do this. 360. Oh. The benches within suggest that this must have been a passenger car. Oddly enough, though, it is clearly old. It appears to be well maintained. Okay. Yeah, is there anywhere I can weave my way through without pulling aggro? No. Nope. 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 Not good. Eorzean, anytime now. Any fucking... I'm gonna run out of terrain. Hurry, baby. It's cool. It's cool, don't worry. I've got it. You don't worry. It's fine. Just watching me get wrecked. Ah, Redzy, what hast thou discerned? You just stood there and did nothing to help me. I see. Indeed, thine observations are consistent with mine own. Self-aware, bro. But let us refrain from further discussion ere our comrades arrive. Okay. Ample evidence of recent maintenance, and lukewarm tea besides. The levers for switching tracks looked like they were in good condition, though I couldn't move them myself. No ordinary person could, I think. It is my belief that no person is meant to. This Talos beareth more than a passing resemblance to golems of the source. Nor doth it appear to be the sole example of its kind. The proliferation of Talos fragments, as well as the enormity of the mechanisms here, suggest a considerable number were once in operation. Alas, this specimen and its fellows now lie lifeless and broken, and I know not how to repair them that they might facilitate our passage through the gate. And without the aid of the Talos, even if thou wert somehow able to unbar the trolley's path, we would still have no means of propelling it. We might not know how to repair the Talos, but someone must. Otherwise, why keep everything in working order? Whoever is maintaining the cars and rails must know something that we don't. Let's ask them what it is, shall we? Redzy, I do believe you'll find a person of some interest skulking in the shadows behind the warehouse on the northwestern side of the tracks. While you two have a friendly chat, the rest of us will gently encourage those to the south to come out of hiding. Defend yourselves as necessary, of course, but do try to keep everyone in one piece. The One Piece. Off we go then. Okay. What type of individual are we about to encounter? Is it going to be a Maud? Oh, shit. Hold up. Oh. Suspicious man. Wicked White, where did you come from? No, never mind that. You have no business here. Of that, I'm sure. Hey, listen! Get stunned. Buddy, if I was you, I would just explain how I do the thing so I can leave. And everything else will be fine. Relax, my guy. What are you? I am Redzy Kingslayer, warrior of darkness, kind of a big deal. Just saying. Right, so my guy didn't want to chat. Maybe the gang fared better. Okay, 2 of them still alive. Did better than me. I feel a bit bad for them. They elected to take up arms against us, though the outcome was plain from the first. That's smart. We won't let you... You won't let me what, guy? Oh no. Are we ready? Here it comes. There it is. The soundtrack of a lot of PTSD. Crazy Grandpa's wonderful theme. Good to hear. These 2 weren't much trouble either. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. Us? We're not the brigands come to take what isn't ours. Do we honestly look like we need to steal? What? Some rusted bits of iron? Don't be absurd. We're not here to rob you. We're here to save you. A likely story. You look, well... You don't look normal, that's for certain. You don't have any wares, so you're certainly not merchants. Travelers never pass this way. The only reason you would come all the way out here is to strip the machinery for parts. Eorzean's like... That was so good. Oh, Thaf, I have an idea. What if, once upon a time, a lovely lady of noble birth ventured forth in search of her lost love, joined by her 2 most loyal servants, sworn to follow her unto world's end. On their journey, they met a sorcerer as ancient as time itself. Moved by the lady's devotion, he offered to be their guide, and they turned up here somehow? What? I can only assume that you're being intentionally obtuse, but in the unlikely event that that's a serious conjecture, no. I suppose I am a bodyguard of a sort, but we have rather larger concerns than fairy tale romances. Though I would fain hear more of this ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds. Eorzean, gods grant me strength. If I may, we're actually searching for a means by which to travel to Amh Araeng. We were hoping that trolley there might offer a solution. I realise that we haven't got off to the best of starts, but if you know anything about how we might get it working again. The trolley? The trolley?
You should have led with that. We're always keen to discuss the trolley. What is happening here? We're both engineers in training, in fact. Jarek and Thaf, at your service. Technically, I'm a miner, and he does repair work, but our true passion is the trolley. We're working with a few other folks to get it up and running again. And before you ask, yes, it's true that there's little need of transport in these days. But that's no reason to consign a miracle of mechanical innovation to dust. The mere sight of it travelling the track once again would make hearts sore. Mark my words. These two are giving me Biggs and Wedge energy. Are they like the version of them here? Totally just engineers who happen to be in love with trains / trolleys. You'll hear no argument from us. What progress have you made thus far? Not as much as we'd like, truth be told. Well, is there anything we could do to assist you? We could gather materials or help put pieces together? It's a slight more complicated than that, I'm afraid. If you spoke with Magnus, you'd understand. He's the only one with full knowledge of how the trolley's operation. I suppose you could speak with him if you like. I'll introduce you. Okay. I'm noticing this in the distance. It looks cool. I want to go there. Very well. Our options are limited, and if this Magnus can explain whatever is preventing the trolley from being restored, I'd like to hear it. Right, it looks like you'll be following us back to Twine then. Yeah. Okay. Praise the trolley. Dost thou seek the sorcerer's wisdom, young one? Eorzean. You are loving the sorcerer vibe, aren't you? A quest for a lost love. Perhaps that could have been me, had things been different. Come to think of it, Eorzean always was fond of fairy tales. Eorzean's like, man, I'm loving it. Let me just get my cloak out, my staff, big bushy beard. To be honest, I'm impressed that you thought of the trolley to begin with. So few seem to these days. Too used to living without it, I suppose. Rust and ruin. Thaf is ready to guide you to Twine, where you might meet this mysterious Magnus. If you're ready, we can leave right now. Though you haven't seen another fellow around here, have you? I thought he'd have come out by now. You think he'll be alright? That's, well, I suppose we did force your hand a bit. I'll have a look just in case. You go on ahead, Thaf. Alright. Looks like it will just be you lot and me then. Try not to let anything take a bite out of you on the way out of the rail yard. So, you acknowledge this place is full of very annoying NPCs. Well, not NPCs. Enemies. We'll catch up with you in Twine. How comes it... The lighting changed a bit there. It looked like it was going to fade out. Oh yeah, I'm wondering, geographically, is that over there? Is that where I came in? Have I been there before? Oh, yeah, okay. It is, kind of. Alright. I'm slowly figuring it out. How far away are they going? Hopefully I can just run past everything. You'll be fine. Yeah. It will be fine. Oh, there's the Pistachiosaurus. Did you need to stand next to the big burb? Damn, those smarts. Did he have to thump me so hard? I'll be feeling that for the next fortnight at least. Naught to be done about it now, though. I've pointed your over-eager companions in the right direction and they've gone on ahead, so we need to get moving. Normally, we walk atop the tracks, but seeing as the young lady as much as a shorter stride, that's more perilous a route than I'm comfortable suggesting. I don't want anyone falling through the gaps. Mind the gap. Of course, the low road presents other dangers, but having been on the receiving end of your friend's blows, I'm not worried on that account. I'm going to try and follow the tracks anyway. See how it goes. Actually, pretty nice. Oh no, have I got to go back down to talk to the dude? Yes. Don't suppose there's a handy little set of steps here? No? Okay. Wait a moment. I think I hear something. Oh, that's something, all right. Run. What? Run from what? Shall I run? Yeah, I'm just gonna run. Fuck it. Get wrecked. Easy peasy. Not a problem. There's a lumpy. Ah. Okay. Long neck pistachios. My old nemesis. Whoa, shit. Oh, I got hit by both. Great. 10 out of 10. All good. Sorry about that. I'll admit, I didn't expect this route to be quite so fraught with danger. We're nearly to Twine, though, so we should make it without further incident. Okay. Here we go. Creepy hand monsters. Oh, it's one thing. It's 2 hands and a face. The rest of the body underground, or... Okay. New town. Looking good. Ah. I haven't been doing my ether currents again. Oh, well, I'm nothing if not consistent about being dog shit at the game. Remember, like, subscribe, and follow for more generational trash gameplay. Why did I mount? Odd to find a place like this is still occupied. It must have come dangerously close to being consumed by the flood. This town is small, but everything in it seems so purposeful. It's amazing. A testament to man's resilience that civilization may yet be found at the very edge of the world. This is it. Welcome to Twine. The original dwellings were built to house those laboured tasked with building the track. Over time, miners came to seek their fortunes, and that's what made the town grow to what you see before you today. But it was still the trolley that brought them here. As you've doubtless noticed, the track goes to the very heart of the town. It was the heart of the town, back when the trolley still carried everyone home at the end of a hard days in the mines. Now though, there is no trolley.
nor much work to be had in the mines for that matter. The only residents that remain are the destitute, the delusional, and those with nowhere else to go. Or so they say. That should give you some indication of what to expect when you meet Magnus. As I said, it will help you to understand why we can't get the trolley running. Just don't expect too much aside from that. Well, that's encouraging, but I don't see that we have much of a choice. Let's go meet the man. Okay. Yo. This is Magnus. Hey, buddy. You've been tucking away the wine, I see. I respect it. Is he going to be plastered?
Who are you supposed to be? I've never seen the three of you in my life. Or the four of you? We can wait. If you're gonna bother me, at least have the damn courtesy to stand still.
Methinks this one is deep in his cups. These are my guests, Magnus. We ran into them at the mines. They're looking for a way to reach Amh Araeng, so they came to ask you about the trolley, you see.
What? There's nothing in Amh Araeng. Not anymore. And especially not for frail little girls. Give it up.
No. We must reach Amh Araeng. I must.
Ah, so you have your heart set on it. The world doesn't care. The place is a ruin. Nothing more. And you're not getting there in the trolley. The thing doesn't run on hopes and dreams.
We're not fools. It's necessity that drives us to Amh Araeng. If you insist that the trolley is not an option, at least tell us why.
No. I'm sick of people asking me about that blasted thing. Leave me be.
We'll speak outside.
Piss off.
Okay. I'd be lying if I said that I didn't expect that, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. Alright. Fair play. Stubborn ass. I sense there is more to this belligerent drunk than his tale. Indeed. He only said that because he thinks I'm weak. And he's right. But I can't be. I won't be forever. There has to be some way. I must find it. On track. Infinity remains adrift in the turbulent sea of thought. Same, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie. What? 2 seconds? What the heck I'm flipping? Oh, I'm sorry. I was stuck in my own head again. It's clear that Magnus has no intention of helping us, but perhaps we should ask the other residents. They may know something of the trolley. I'll take the north side of town. Let me know if you learn anything. Thancred, art thou truly content to stand witness to fate's course and take no part? Eorzean. Don't mince your words. This isn't a matter of fate, Eorzean. It's about choice. And I've had years to decide where I stand. Minfilia has spent too long in chains already. I would not shackle her again by making my hopes known. It is for her to choose what shape her destiny will take. It is for me to stay silent, to protect her, teach her, and stand by her. That, at least, I can do for her. So be it. Come, let us make our own inquiries. Kyle, welcome to the stream. How's it going, buddy? I hope you're having a good weekend. External memory, what does it mean by being generationally trash at a game? It means that I am a once-in-a-generation talent at being so incredibly trash that I set a whole new bar, low bar, for skill. I'm literally changing the game. Generationally. Oh, there you are. You'll be pleased to know that I got our friend back home with no trouble, and he's just fine. He was a bit shaken up, that's all. Good, because I did pop some cooldowns and I might have gone a little bit over the top with it, but... And you? What did Magnus have to say? Yeah, not much. I did have a faint hope that your need might prompt him into action, where our interest has not, but I suppose that was foolish of me. I'm sorry that we couldn't be of help, though. I could at least show you the trolley car that we have here, if you like. You could give it a stroke or two. It has some very smooth wood. Jarek, I'm live on Twitch and YouTube. That might have been TOS, bro. Ain't gonna lie. You mean to say you're not giving up? Even knowing that Magnus is... Magnus? I don't see much point in your being stubborn about it, though perhaps stubbornness is exactly what this situation calls for. Can't forge iron without an anvil, after all. I can't imagine that anything you try will work, but if you're certain, you can help me make preparations in the event that it does. To that end, take this toolbox. We're going to inspect the rails. I'll have a look along the tracks for anything that's in need of repair, and you bring the tools, and be ready to hand them to me whenever I stop to work. Okay. Alright, but just so you know, I've not touched crafting, so I'm going to be absolutely terrible at this. Zero skill. I hope you're ready. All I can do is open the toolbox like you're saying. That's it. Ooh! Be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hold up. Remember, friends, don't inhale strange green smoke. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, let's go back. This spot looks like it could be use a bit of work. Can you ready the tools for me? You open the box, revealing the proud array of lovingly maintained tools within. Brilliant. Now, if you could hand me what I need as I work, that would be a help. In this case, well, this bow is loose for one now. We can't have that. I'll need to tighten it. Which tool will you provide? A vicious-looking saw, a mid-sized wrench, a ragged cloth. Nix, I appreciate that and welcome back to the stream. I hope you're well, and thank you for sticking with me on my journey of an Eorzean lifetime. I think we have to go with the saw. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. I need something to tighten the bolt, please. Oh, right. Tighten. Yeah. I got you. Okay. How about the cloth? Nice ragged cloth. Tighten that bad boy up. I could use this to wipe any excess oil clean to the bolt, but I don't think that will be necessary in this case. I'd like to move right to tightening the bolt, please. So, hand me the tool to do that. Right, so you want to tighten the bolt. I guess a wrench? Maybe? Thank you. This one will do nicely. Now, give me one moment. And... see... We did that first time blind mine 0 deaths. There. I don't see any of the problems here, so let's continue along the track. Okie dokie. Nailed it. Okay, so we actually have been over here kind of before. That's where we first met Alizé, I think. Oh, yep, sorry, buddy. What's up, what's up? I'm a bit concerned about this lantern post. Did you ready the tools for me? Okay. This one's gotta be the saw. Quite handy to have around, you know? What's up? As to the lamp here, these aren't often necessary these days, but if we're going to do this, we might as well do it properly. And if by some miracle the night returns as it did in Lakeland, well, it's a nice thought. Okay. Anyhow, a bit of this post seems to have splintered. Whether the lamp is to be lit or not, we wouldn't want these little pieces of wood jabbing the person who comes through here to do maintenance. I need to sand it down a bit. A bulky saw, a heavy hammer, a rough file. Cathanatonic Fatigue, thank you very much for the resub and 12 months of support, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a code VIP. Hold up. Hold up. Oh! Slash VIP. Boom. Thank you very much for the 1 year of support. I appreciate it, and I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. And welcome back to the stream. Okay, look. I'm going to give him the right thing. I messed with him before, and he seemed a little bit upset. Yes, a wood file's perfect. Let me even this out. Okay. That should do it. I'll bring some varnish along next time to finish the job. I haven't spotted any other problems, so we can move along now. Unless you'd like to take in the view of the tracks from here a bit longer. It's breathtaking, I know. Mining has always been the primary vocation of folks in the Hills of Amber, you see. But after a certain point, they had dug up everything that could easily be reached and carried back by manpower alone. It was then that the Nabath Empire struck upon the idea of the Telos, which they had seen at work abroad. At great expense, the Nabath brought the Mystel engineers who specialized in Telos here, to the hills. And when you know it, the mining industry picked right up again. Twine itself sprung up around that time, as a matter of fact. It was named after the entwining of tales, the fruitful cooperation between the native Ronso and the newly come Mystel. But that, like so much else, fell apart in the wake of the flood. The Mystel left, taking their knowledge with them. It was 15 years ago that the last of them, the folks of the Daedalus Stoneworks, took off for Yulmore. And now no one remains that can repair and operate the Talos. But there's no use in lamenting what can't be changed, and there's one more thing we need to do while we're out here, so we might as well get to it. Vultures occasionally make their nest in the tracks, you see, and it falls to us to remove them when they do. The creatures are angry when disturbed, which is natural, but nevertheless a danger to anyone passing by. It's not my favourite task, to be honest with you. As you may have noticed, I'm not terribly suited to confrontation. That said, would you follow the tracks north and remove any nests that you find for me? I'll keep an eye on things from here. Okay, as long as it's legal. Okay. I wonder, can I run away and not kill them?
Peace!
Shit!
Of course they have wings.
Oh, it's gone. Oh, I'm still 0 out of 3. Ladies and gentlemen, generational dogshit gaming at its finest. Damn. Nailed it. Not good. We've got ads that start in 1 minute, so to compensate for that accidental stall, I'm just going to run them now, and you will not be missing out much apart from me killing some burbs. I'm also going to open a window because it's freaking hot in here. But I'm not going to auto run because then I'll just mess it up again. My stalling skills, I have to concede that I am gifted. Gifted, indeed. Rude. Sorry, bub. But MSQ said I gotta take it down. So... Whoa, whoa, whoa. There was an invisible wall. I just shut the bed a bit. Thought I was gonna fall. Lanes and Sparks, thank you very much for the resub and 11 months of support. I appreciate it. Trying to strategically time my sub renewal to hit MSQ cookage. Hope everyone's having a good day. I appreciate the support as always. May the cookage long live. And Zara Thos, thank you much for the follow and welcome to the Merry Crew. Nope. I'm targeting the fucking goat. My bad.
Wait, I did get the... it's probably equidistant slash a little closer if I just stay on the track and run back. I was going to be lazy and teleport. Welcome back from the ads. The burbs have been slain. I totally didn't fall down again at all either. Totally fine. Fizz, you don't like the battle theme? That is a shame. Seen as it, you know, it plays all the time in Shadowbringers. As a guitarist, I absolutely love it. Thank you. That should be everything taken care of. In return for your help, I'll tell you a little bit more about the trolley. Okay. Nothing that can get it started again, though. As I said, the only people who knew how to repair the Talos, long gone. When they left, life began to bleed out of the town. The trolley's tracks rusted and its cars fell into disrepair. Now, I was born in the Twine, raised there. My first word was trolley, damn it. And those were the worst years of my life. We're about to get PTSD'd. But then, about 7 years passed. Magnus and his wife returned to us. Magnus is a real, proper trolley engineer, and perhaps he would never have left in the first place if it hadn't been for his son. As you're well aware, Amh Araeng is hardly the safest place, and Magnus wanted his child to grow up away from its dangers. It didn't help in the end. The Cine has got the boy. Isn't that always the way? One of the dudes drinking lost his son to Cineas. The child had always said that someday he wanted to see Magnus's trolley running again, so in his memory, they returned to Twine, started fixing those rusted rails and broken cars. And it was going so well for a time. Wicked White vultures? Are they back for revenge? Never mind, I don't want to find out. Oh, Shadowbringers, you're doing it again. I swear to God, if you about to tell me they lost their child and then Magnus lost his wife. Nice work out there. And now you know the story of the trolley. Won't do you so much good without the Talos, though. If there was even a single one that still functioned, things might be different, but, well, here we are. Down for maintenance! Despite his better judgment, Jarek is considering throwing you a bone. Not that it'll do you any good, but we do have a Talos we've been meaning to repair. I can show you if you'd like. It would certainly be nice to hear something other than Magnus's griping for a change. Okay. GMC just hanging out. Oh, I nearly walked into that trolley. Shit, that could have been the end of me. Eorzean. Thou art come to examine the Talos? Looks like someone's already beat us here, but please, look as much as you like. I'm doing a heckin' examine with my 2 Catboy brain cells. Truly a most vexing state of affairs. I thought mayhap a closer examination might yield something of value. I see. The means to build Talos stone by stone are lost to us, it is true, but here before us slumbers a most fine specimen.
Indeed, were it not for a few minor failings, it would be in working condition. It will likely require naught but a few modest repairs and a suffusion of ether. Well, if you think you can get it up and running, far be it from me to stop you, but what exactly do you reckon is the problem? I should stress that I have performed only the most cursory of examinations, though such arcane constructs are not wholly unfamiliar to me. As I did suspect from the first, it is a host of a network of veins through which ether floweth freely. Or so it would, were it not for several fractures which now impede said flow. How in the hells did you get all that from just a glance? I take it you've thought up a solution as well then? To bridge these fissures requireth a material highly conductive to ether. Once in place, I believe it will be possible to restore the Talos to life. Might I prevail upon thee to acquire that which we require? Not far beyond the walls of twine dwelleth a creature of living stone, the Debitage. Full sure am I that the stone from such a being will provide most suitable to our needs. Ah, okay. Very good. I shall have Thancred and Mephilia attend me in the remaining preparations. I spied but 3 obstructions to the flow of ether in the Talos, and thus would I ask you to provide these 3 stones of the Derbitage. All else will be made ready upon thy return. Okay. In the name of the trolley. We go. Sorry, Rock Boy. I feel like I'm just killing the thing. Didn't even do anything wrong. Just hanging out. But it is in the name of the trolley. Live, laugh, love trolley. Okay, one more over here. Oh, I'm gonna go and take a look at those moles. They look cute. I thought they were turtles. Oh, he's coming. Hey, little buddy. Oh, you are so cute. I need... Whoa! Okay, and a little bit pissed off. Alright, I was going to say I need you as a minion, but I think I just need to run for a moment. I'll let you be. As you were. Very cute. That reminds me, on Friday night, in our community PvP night, ! Discord, come and join us. Weekly Final Fantasy XIV events. You know you gotta. I think it was Varen traded me this Nana Bear minion. Pundits claim bears to be the deadliest beasts in the realm. They obviously have never stared into this cute cub's nebulous eyes. Did I just not actually use it? Yeah, great. Where you at, little buddy? There isn't enough honey in all the yard to satisfy that sweet-toothed celery. Nana Bear. Nana Bear's origins can be traced back to Uldan Princess Nanako, who, on her 8th name day, asked her father for a bear. Despite a realm-wide search, no bears were found, and so the Goldsmiths Guild was commissioned to craft one from a drawing found in an ancient bestiary. There's just a never-ending amount of the most overwhelmingly cute minions and pets in Final Fantasy XIV. We gotta do a slash pet. There you go, little buddies. Okay. Pray return. The best one. The goodest boy. Wish we had a mage like him around sooner. As you might imagine, we've had trouble convincing people to come here to help. They either refuse outright or demand payment far beyond anything we could hope to afford. It's why we've made such little progress in repairing the Talos. We've poured over every scrap of paper left behind by the Daedalus Stoneworks, hoping we might learn how it's done, but it just isn't enough. Daedalus? Let me read it again. Daedalus. Right. Words. Thancred and Mephilia will return ere long with the remaining supplies we require. Didst thou succeed in procuring stone from the Derbitar? Yup. That's all, folks. Fine specimens, one and all. You have my thanks. We need now but wait for Thancred and Memphilia's return. From end to end, the paths by which ether may flow through the Talos have been duly mended. They but require a sufficient endowment. Endowment? Come on, Thancred. Thancred? Come on, Eorzean. You got this. It's not moving. Strange. The core refuseth to stir. I fear the condition of this Talos is more dire than I previously surmised. As a heart driveth blood through a man's veins, so doth the core ether throughout this massive frame. Failing its repair or replacement, the Talos cannot be restored. So it was the heart after all. Thou didst foresee this outcome? Well, no, not exactly. We'd never gotten this far in trying to repair it, so we had no way of knowing the heart was the real problem. We tried to find another, in case things turned out as they are now, but... Jarek? This isn't really my story to share. Please, Jarek, if something went wrong, maybe we can help. The sad music's playing in Philia, so I don't know. Alright. After all you lot have done for me, I suppose it's the least I can do. Though the Talos yet wants for a beating heart, it would appear thine efforts were not for naught. What could be so terrible they'd want to keep it from us? Oh, Thancred. Why did you have to ask? I hope Jarek doesn't get in trouble for telling us what happened. The truth hurts. Jarek may come to regret his next decision. Right then, the Talos. Their hearts cannot be made of just any stone. You need a special sort with sufficient ether conductivity. Both it and the other materials used in the construction of Talos' bodies are mined in the same place. That place, of course, being here, the Hills of Amber. And it was 3 years ago when she... No, I can't. I'm sorry, but you'll have to hear it from Faith or someone else. Back to the tavern then. Oh boy. We are about to learn some more horrible truths. Still here, eh? You can ask him, but the answer's the same. Our trolley's up. What? God damn it, Jarek. You could have at least finished so I wouldn't have to clean up your mess. Seeing how you made such quick progress in fixing that Talos and all, he was probably thinking you could help change things around here. And I think he may be right. Gather your friends, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Okay, here we go.
Magnus's wife was a miner, you know. Greatest prospector there ever was.
Okay, voice acting. I used to get so excited by voice acting, but Shadowbringers now has introduced a new layer of fear when a new character is introduced with voice acting. So I just gonna hope it's all gonna be okay.
When the Golem Heart started failing, she was the first to head out in search of more. Problem was, most of the veins ran dry ages ago, and finding fresh ones to tap's only gotten harder. But she wasn't one to be deterred. She just kept digging deeper and deeper. And then the mine collapsed. We labored day and night to clear away the rubble, but it took us 2 months to find her. To find her body. Magnus has never been the same since.
Where is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Ah, yes, well, if he's not here, there's only one other place he'd be.
Damn it. He lost his son, then his wife. Oh, dude. Be gentle, Thancred.
What? Oh, you again. How many times must I tell you? The trolley won't run! We'd be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling the parts for scrap. Now piss off back to wherever you came from. And don't let me catch you around here again.
What were their names?
My son was named Skuli. My wife, Agna. Being here with them, it beats going home. Home's...
Oh no, it clicked.
I thought to try and drown my sorrows. But somehow, the bottle's never deep enough.
No bottle is. Believe me, I know.
You've lost someone too?
Yeah.
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant. Not until I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil. He was a kindly soul, always looking out for me, like a father. Not that I appreciated that at the time, or anything else for that matter. But I finally had a family. And then I robbed a young girl of hers. I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realize just how inadequate my efforts were. I let her down. That is why I refuse to let her legacy die. In the end, all we can do is press on. For those we have lost. For those we can yet save.
For those we have lost. For those we can yet save.
And that requires your Talos. Please, Magnus. You are our only hope of reaching Amh Araeng.
What rubbish.
She's not gone. No matter what you say or believe, she's not. We can still bring her back.
Thank you, bro. You gonna make me cry? That was quite a lot of emotion for Thancred. I did not. I'm glad that he was as gentle with that as he was. If not for those damn Talos, she'd. I wish there was more we could do for you. I truly do. But after Agnes' incident, no one is allowed near those mines. Why must you always treat me like this? Fear, love, lots of things. Full well do I know the pain of loss and how heavily it can weigh on one's heart. Nevertheless, there is but one way forward. All I'm going to say is Moonbreeder. We must needs procure a new heart for the Talos. Thaf, knowest thou any location wherein we might find the stone we require? No matter how scant the possibility, we would seize it. I told you near all of the veins were tapped dry years ago, though I suppose if you really wanted to try, you may find something at Nuvi's leavings. It was opened well before Talos became commonplace, which is why the mining there was never quite as deep. When you get there, look for Guthiorn and tell him I sent you. But don't be surprised if he tells you the same thing. Thine assistance is most appreciated. Redzy, I think it's best Thancred join thee in this search. Though he would be quick to deny it, his heart is in turmoil and his thoughts clouded. 'Twould be unwise to ignore his distress. Yeah. We gotta help our boy. Speaking of our boy, where in the sweet gods, how far away is my man gone? I can't even see him on the map. Am I being blind? He walked off in this general direction. Huh? Oh, okay, it's an area thing. Right. And he's just here. I'm just fucking blind. Right. Off to somewhere, are you? We are, buddy. You're coming with. At last, the lead on the stone that we need to power the Talos. I can't very well have you go on your own. Lead the way. Okay. Two seconds. Just need to check a little something. God damn, the background music with those little bits of Emmett's soundtrack. Okie dokie. Alright, dearest friends. I was checking to see, and I'm afraid I can't. Like if I could go a little bit longer. But that is going to be the end of today's stream. Crazy Grandpa was watching. He's here somewhere. He's here somewhere. Big Gamba. We already did the Big Gamba at the start. The Gamba has been gambered. The Gamba has been gambered. Alright, you wonderful people. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And as always, I appreciate all of the support, the insane level of subs and new follows. The support on the latest highlights video has been bonkers. I think it's been my best one yet. So thank you so much. A big welcome to all of the new members of the Go Merry crew. Welcome aboard. ! Discord. You should come join us. We're having a merry old time. And also, as it shows down here, thank you so much for that insane number has given me the 60-40 revenue split on Twitch for having, I think it's 100 individual unique subscribers. Can't tell you how much I keep being just blown away by all of the support, all of the love. You are the absolute best, and you don't ever seem to stop being that, so thank you. I have got, I've got to do the July, whatchamacallit? Well, I need to brush my hair. I got to do the July schedule, but on Thursday I'll be going away for a week. But we do have a stream on Wednesday. And usually Wednesdays are what I call Wild Wednesdays, where I do other stuff in Final Fantasy XIV, like
leveling or some other stuff, whatever it might be. Or we'll be starting the Pixel Remaster for Final Fantasy VI soon. But because I'm going to be away, that means there won't be a Sunday stream next week. We're going to do MSQ on Wednesday. So if that sounds like something you want to get involved with, pray return to the stream on Wednesday for MSQ. And then Thursday we'll have a highlight of this stream. I'm not going to have the time to be able to sort out 2 highlights, but it is what it is. And then, yeah, no stream on Sunday, and there won't be a stream the following Wednesday. But then there will be a stream that Sunday, and that will be, again, an MSQ. So, though there's less streams, there is more MSQ in terms of back-to-backness. So, you know, we're keeping rolling. We're keeping rolling with the PTSD. But yeah, I will do a schedule update for July and let everyone know what the plans be. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you Wednesday. If not, have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Have a lovely start to your week. Stay nerdy and look out for one another. And again, thank you so much for the support on my journey of an Eorzean lifetime. I just feel like the luckiest of all. Like, just thank you so much. Take care. Be well, stay nerdy, look out for one another, and I'll see you very, very soon. Good night. You are the best.